What's going on, Jerome's? So your Minnesota Vikings are heading into potentially the most important draft in team history because 2 first-round picks, finding that quarterback in a potentially deep quarterback class and all that stuff. And general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah in offseason number 3 really is putting his stamp on the team. And you could very easily say that right now it is Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah's team as they've really cycled through some of the Zimmer and Spielman veterans. But a lot of Vikings fans still got that 2022 draft class stuck in their craw, which understandable, right? So first draft, you start at 12, you trade down in division with the Lions, you don't get the Lions a future first round pick, you take Lewis Seen, blah 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 blah, Kyle Hamilton, right? So here's what's going to happen. So Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell are going to win a dozen Jerome Bardys in the next 10 years, and Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell are going to draft a future Hall of Fame quarterback this draft. Except, so 20 years from now, where the quarterback has a 15-year career, wins a dozen Super Bowls, maybe more, who knows. And then 5 years after he retires, he's going into Canton, and Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell are there too, putting that gold jacket on quarterback TBD, and Vikings fans would be like, Lewis Seen still sucks. People never going to let go. It's like Rose. I'll never let go, Jack. And then let's go. The hell, man. But yes, Lewis Seen, Andrew Booth Jr. There hasn't really been major contributors from this class. Ed Ingram is a marginal starting guard. Hopefully he improves. Asamoah hasn't had health good luck. Evans has potential, except he's been benched several times. Tomoa is gone. Ty Chandler hopefully can develop as a pass protector in year 3, but Darren Lowe's already gone. Jalen Speedy Naylor can't stay healthy, and Nick Muse is buried on the depth chart right now. But things did get better in 2023. It's almost like it was Kwesi's first draft, and he's learning on the job, and sometimes there is a learning curve with things. But the Vikings did hit on some significant contributors in Jordan Addison in round 1, Mekhi Blackmon round 3, as well as a couple great UDFAs and Ivan Pace Jr., as well as Najee Thompson, a future Matthew Slater, future HOF special teamer. No big deal. So, even though the Vikings had a truncated number of picks, they did do the damn thing. And Addison, Blackmon, I think carry on my J-Word son can be a very solid special teamer, moving up in safety depth as well. Jaquelin Roy, hopefully we'll get the time of day this year. Jaron Hall had a really, really, really good second drive against the Falcons. We don't talk about the first half against the Packers. Then McBride was whatever. But PFF, who are frenemies with the Vikings, that 2023 class did not go unnoticed. And Timo Risky, the math guy, or actually they're all math guys at PFF, ranking the NFL's most productive 2023 rookie draft classes from 1 to 32, and beep bop bop boop boop. Scrolling on down, then we'll recap. So the Vikings check in at number 6. So there's 32 teams. I mean, 6 is pretty damn good, and it's quite an improvement over last year because so I didn't pull up their assessment of the 2022 class, except I think the Vikings were last. It happens, man. But Vikings at 6. Total rookie snaps, 23-35. Notable rookies, Mekhi Blackmon, 71.8 coverage grade. Addison, 1.42 yards per route run, 69. Nice. 0.7 receiving grade, 10 receiving touchdowns. Pace Jr., all over the place, man. That's right. Addison wasn't super efficient on a per-route basis, but he stepped up in Justin Jefferson's absence and was one of 2 rookies to catch double-digit touchdown passes. Now, it doesn't even mention that Addison had 4 different quarterbacks throwing him the ball in his rookie year. Minor details. Ivan Pace Jr. turned out to be the perfect linebacker for Brian Flores, and Mekhi Blackmon had a solid rookie season. So, yeah, I mean, the Vikings 2023 class definitely did step up, and well, it was a low bar from 2022, but Addison looks to be a star in the making. Blackmon looks to be a starter, and then hopefully Ivan Pace Jr. will just be unleashed in the future, where I still think that he can be a plus pass rusher. And Najee Thompson, third phase, is doing great things. And hopefully Ward, Roy, and McBride can get something there. And plus, if Jaron Hall turns into a competent backup quarterback for 5-10 years, that's a huge win. That's a huge win for a 5th-round pick. So don't poo-poo it just because they threw one duck against the Packers. So then recapping the rest of the class. So obviously the Texans are one. So if you draft a future all-pro quarterback in C.J. Stroud, and also you get your offensive rookie of the year in Stroud and defensive rookie of the year in Anderson, I feel like you're all right. Tank Dell is a stud. Juice Scruggs could get in there eventually. There you go. Then number 2, Let me talk about number 2. Whatever. I wish we had Carl Brooks, though. Like, he was my crush coming out of Bowling Green, man. Come on, dude. 3, Rams. So, how are the Rams not 2? I understand that the national media just loves to give the greasy grabbing Green Bay Packers or whatever, but Rams with Puka, Kobe Turner on the nose, Steve Avila is a badass guard, Byron Young is doing some good things. How is that not 2? At least. The Lions in their famous group of Branch, Laporta, Gibbs, and Jack Campbell. Now, people weren't necessarily upset about the players that they took, just maybe the order. But either way, they got it done, and respect. Holmes definitely had a very, very damn good 2023 class. 5, Seattle. So it comes down to their 2 first-round picks, Spoon and Njigba. So I think that JSN is going to really rise up this year, probably as their wide receiver 2. Witherspoon is already one of the best young corners in the game, and he's only going to get better. Really love that, man. Vikings at 6. Chiefs. All right, so the Vikings were under the category of tier 2, multiple impact players and a chance at an elite player. I thought we were tier 1 for a second. Teams that won the lottery, but multiple impact players and a chance at an elite player. So obviously they're referring to Carry On My Jayward Son. 7. All right, so you got the Chiefs, 1 impact player and some potential. So the Chiefs got Rashee Rice. Ravens, Zay, sure. It really drops off, man. Yeah. So Levis in the second round, Tajay Spears, Skoronski. I don't know. Like it really get who was last? That's what I want to know. Actually, where are the Bears too? It goes, Ryan Poles, blah blah blah. All right, so the Bears, Darnell Wright, respect. Tyreek Stevenson is going to be a dog out there. That's the U being the U. Terrell Smith also in that mix for Gopher. Sean Johnson, the running back. Bajan's understudy at Texas. And then Dexter Senior. Very solid defensive tackle. Sure. And then, I just want to see who's last. Who's on the bottom, man? All right, so the Commies. So they got Forbes. That's really about it. Jaguars, Anton Harrison. Ugh, yikes. The Jets were whatever. Although Xavier Gibson as the UDFA, not bad, but the draft is a crapshoot, so better luck next year. Hey, I don't even think the Vikings got that. I think the Vikings were in like tier 8 last year. It was like the Vikings are ass. Thank you. Please. But it is good that the Vikings are getting some respect, and Kwesi, it definitely is a learning curve, but I'm glad that the Vikings got themselves some solid contributors, and I do think that Addison is going to be a star in the making. Same thing with Pace Jr. I think Blackman's going to grow and show, and Najee Thompson's going to hold it down, and hopefully some of the other guys can step up too, as well as, hey, it's not illegal for the 2022 class to actually do a little something as well. Will be kind of nice. So, hey, Ty Chandler, Ed Ingram year 3, maybe some Booth and Evans, maybe some Lewis Cine, do a little something. We'll see, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. PFF gives some love to the Vikings 2023 draft class. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.